Is Raider Will from Silver and Black Podcast.
Raider.
So as you can see, there's three of us here tonight. Just three.
Sir. Hey, new format, new things, new ways, new things that we got to do things, baby. Let's go.
we lost one last week. With some collateral damage. James stepped away from the show, so for family reasons and other reasons, so he will not be with us anymore on Tuesday nights. So it will be the three amigos.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? And that was the longest intro ever. Was it that long? I don't think it was that long.
Long.
Yeah,
I didn't think the song was that long.
Maybe we need to cut it down. It shouldn't be too long.
I think we should too. It's 2 minutes and 37 seconds.
That is long. That is long.
Yeah. I don't usually like anything over 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, it's too much. So let's see who's here with us. We got Ja Raider. Says breaking. Albert Sport SF via Clint Kubiak has Zoom call tomorrow with the Raiders. Rodney over they can name Clint head coach even if he's in the playoffs. The decision will be on Clint to decide.
What Ja's basically saying, he's trying to break it down that the Raiders, they cleared the Rooney Rule thing. So if they wanted to make a hire, they could. Ja really wants it to be Kubiak, so that's why he's saying Kubiak.
Ja Raider, that's tomorrow night's show. Jeff, Leo, Nate, and Jay. That's tomorrow. He's ahead. Tanner Jackson in the house. What's up?
What's going
49 and Red Zones in the house. What's up,
What up, man? Hey. I know you guys lost, but hey, shout out to the season y'all had. Y'all had injuries. Didn't let that shit slow y'all down. The fact that y'all made it. And out of the NFC West, which are the two teams in the championship game. I'm just saying. But hey. Yeah. Shout out to y'all, man.
You're saying good job taking some BTA.
Yeah, I'm not one of those Raider fans that hates the Niners, big dog.
No, I'm not a Niner hater. I'm not a Niner hater, but I'm gonna tell you, man, them Seahawks put some belt to ass that game.
Hey, what's going on, Raider loves? What's going on? What's
up, Raquel? What's
Raiders
up,
fans? We know all about the ass.
Yeah, this is. I don't know if you heard this yet. I know Leo posted something in all the chats. Looks like Mike McDaniels is going to be the new offensive coordinator for the Chargers.
Offensive coordinator, not head coach. Yeah.
So,
which before, like, what do you guys think about that? Like, hateration aside,
I think that's huge for Herbert. To be honest with you,
right? That's what I'm saying,
you're going to see
bro.
a better version of him going forward, which in turn now my Raiderism sucks for us.
Right? Yeah.
Because he's always done Sherbert things through the years, and now it's like, with a good offensive coordinator, you're going to see the worth of McDaniels here again. Is what you're going to see. You didn't see it so much in Miami, but I think you're going to see a different offense, especially with the second year running back now because they got Hampton.
They got Hampton, McConkey. You see, you get another wide receiver this draft from them, right? They come back from the injuries on their O line. Like, man, that could be dangerous.
Who's their other wide receiver they had?
They still got old man Keenan Allen, and then they have Quentin Johnson.
That's it, Quentin Johnson. I knew it began with a Q or something. Yeah, so I mean, they're going to be in a good spot. Their offensive line's damn good too.
Yeah.
They just
imagine if they were to draft someone like Surratt.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Well.
Bro, that's a total upgrade.
What's up, Gunsmoke?
It is.
You go from Greg Roman to Mike McDaniels.
And that's my thing. You go from Greg.
You go from a run-heavy offense to a guy that's going to use RPO to a guy that's going to use a lot of play action to create and motion and everything like that to create, separation in the secondary. But here's my question to y'all. Why would Mike McDaniels take that job and not a head coaching job? I mean, like, we're still discounting him getting a head coaching job.
I think that's the report coming out now. I think that's what Josh said, pending another team offers him a head coaching position. Because I know he did interview with us. Me and Rundown talked about it earlier, how you would feel about Mike McDaniels coming here as a head coach, But that's interesting to me though. Yeah. Yeah.
I hope it ain't real, man. I hope they're far, far away from each other.
Yeah,
Like,
and not only that, you think about it,
much more dangerous.
He didn't end well in Miami, but say he goes to the Chargers as a coordinator, he can reboost his stock, right? If he gets that offense going. So then, say in a year or two, something comes out, he could be even more valuable at that point as a head coach again. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just think he's going to look for the job that's going to be more appealing. I mean, like, you're going to look at it and say, hey, do I want the Raiders job? Look at all the risk I'm taking, bro. I just went to the Dolphins.
Right.
They had their problems. I'm like, then you got to go to Baltimore, or you got to look at
fucking Cisco.
Buffalo. What did Cisco say?
He said, fuck the faithful.
Yeah.
Oh, Sacktown in the house. What's going on, man? We need Raider Will in the forefront.
What?
I don't know.
In the forefront.
They want to. Rush Hour wants to see your foreskin, something like that. That's what I read. I
don't know. Oh, that's messed up.
I'm kidding, Angel. That's what I'm saying, Angel.
Yeah,
Sirac could be like Keenan Allen all over. Yeah. Hey, you got it.
What's up,
hey, Mar? What's going on, Mar?
That's
up, Mar?
I just realized that.
Yeah, that's Mar.
I didn't even see the second name. What's up, Mar? How you doing?
Yeah.
What's up, Raider Nation 510? What's up?
Oh, that's gonna be an interesting, because I heard Davis Webb's really good friends with Josh Allen.
I'm telling you, I think it's gonna be Joe Brady up there.
Yeah, even if it is, but even if they were to say get Davis as their OC or whatever. OC. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think either way. Well, I mean, yeah, because we're still going to need an OC. Mm-hmm. Hey, Dayball's still available.
No. I think Dayball's going. I think he's the one that's going to Buffalo.
Do you think he's going to go to Buffalo, or do you think maybe he can go to Tennessee too?
Nah, I think Dayball goes to Buffalo. Yeah.
Oh, then we can.
So, do you think Joe Brady's gone from Buffalo then?
No, Joe Brady left.
I think Joe Brady's going to get the job.
Yeah.
Because you got to think about this. You're Buffalo, right? You just fired McDermott. You've got a great quarterback in Josh Allen, who's been very good under Webb. Why would you also get rid of Webb?
Whoa. I mean, like, the guy just had 5 turnovers in one game.
But,
thank you, Wilfredo.
I mean, how are we calling this guy great? And you're going like, bro, he got.
All right, so one game
McDermott fired.
So all right, so then that's the same mentality then. So one game you're crucifying him, thinking he's not good, and then one game with another quarterback, he does okay.
No. As the quarterback of the team, okay, he threw the 3 interceptions. He had the 2 fumbles. Or what is it? 2 interceptions?
2 interceptions, 2 fumbles. Yeah.
2 interceptions, 2 fumbles. My bad. He's the one that threw them. I'm not. I can make the play call. The guy can be wide open, but if the guy's open and you throw an interception, is that my job? Is that my fault as the coach?
No, I get that. Can you let me finish my statement first, and then it might make sense?
I thought James left the show. Why are you guys fighting?
Yeah, really, right? Fuck Will. So anyway, so if you got Joe Brady there as the OC, and he's been, Josh Allen's comfortable with this guy as his offensive coordinator, wouldn't it be the smart thing to keep him
head coach? Yeah.
Hire him as the head coach, bring in another offensive coordinator that he's comfortable with, which, like Leo just said, Dayball would be a perfect fit then, because he's the one that really reinvented Josh Allen when he got there. Yeah. So, I mean, that's only going to put them in a better position.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They need a wide receiver. They need a wide receiver bad.
And that's the other part to what Will was saying, how Josh got McDermott fired. I don't think McDermott should have got fired. I'd be looking at the GM. How long have we had Josh Allen for? And you can't surround him with wide receivers?
Too.
Yeah.
That was Dean, right? Fired him.
Oh, okay. Because, man.
Wasn't that the one that just got fired? There was a GM that was just got fired. I thought it was.
I don't know if it was him or not. I'm not sure. Yeah.
The GM is still there. And that's the thing, right?
I mean, bro, you had Stephon Diggs there.
You had Stephon Diggs there, correct, for a while.
Yeah, but he wasn't happy, though. That was that was the thing with him.
Yeah.
And was that on McDermott, or was that on the offensive coordinator not being able to, sustain?
Well, that could also be Diggs being
Diggs. Yeah.
I mean, how long did he last in Dallas before he got shipped off to New England?
Wrong Diggs. Right?
Wrong Diggs, bro. That's his brother.
Oh yeah,
that's
never
brother.
mind. That's right. No, he went to the winner from that. That's right.
What's up, Tyler? What's going on, man?
What's up, Elon? What's going on?
Elon! What's going on, brother?
So you guys don't see the Bills actually hiring a coach from outside. You guys think they're going to hire in-house.
I think it had to do maybe with Josh Allen, what he wanted at that point.
You got to keep your number one guy happy.
Yeah,
you have
Brady.
to.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see, and he's getting an interview with the Bills. I'm telling you, they're going to hire him. They'll do their Rooney Rule stuff, but he's going to get the hire.
And plus, Buffalo's problem also, besides not having weapons for Josh, is the defense. And McDermott was supposed to be the defensive expert, the specialist. And that defense looked horrible.
I know what Rorschach's talking about. It's the picture on the wall to Will's left.
Excuse me, Will.
That you can see.
The famous Tony Montana picture. The one with the butterfly collar?
Yeah.
That's over here right now.
Leisure Suit Will over there.
Yeah. Do you remember who that is, Jeff? Leisure Suit Larry?
Oh, it was a video game.
Okay, I'm just making sure you did.
Yeah.
I know probably most people don't. Okay.
I played that.
I figured. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dayball to the Lions.
Rock in the house. What's going on, Rock?
I honestly thought McDaniels was going to get.
I thought Mike McDaniels was going to go to the Lions.
I thought it would be a great fit for him.
Yeah,
considering the weapons they have. Yeah, but hey, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, that would be the other one, Angel Dayball for the. Mm-hmm. But I mean, who knows what Campbell's thinking over there? Who they're trying to get? Yeah.
What's up, Rob? He says, "Do you think it's hard for the Raiders to get their shit together because they in Las Vegas?"
Nah, bro. We didn't have our. Sorry, Cisco. I know you're listening, but we didn't have our shit together.
In Oakland. 100%. Like I want people to tell me the last winning season in Oakland and how consistent we were in winning in Oakland.
There wasn't a consistent one. The last one in Oakland was 2016, and before that it was 2001. 2002 season. Yeah.
There you go. So don't tell me we had our shit together and everything was so much better in Oakland.
No. And I remember leaving LA. Were we 8-2 or 7-2, something like that? And then they moved to Oakland, lost the rest of their games, and finished the season like 500 and missed the playoffs or some shit like that. So
what's up, Raider Rock?
What's going on, Rock? What's going on?
They're saying that the Lions hired an OC. Who did they hire then?
I haven't seen that they hired anyone. Yeah. Ja, who did the Lions hire? You are insider on coaching. Yeah. They got Cardinals OC. Oh, see, I knew Ja would know. Ja's the man when it comes to that. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
You guys follow Ja on Instagram, right? Do you?
I don't know what his name is on Instagram.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. What's up, Severe? Severe's in the chat.
Get out of here. Shout out to my boy, Severe.
Oh, that's it. All right, I have seen that name then. Drew Petzing.
Ah, okay. Damn. He's the one from Arizona.
Yeah, what's up, Wano?
Man.
Look at his profile pic.
I've seen it already. I saw it earlier. Yeah. I saw it earlier. A bunch of they started with their Mendoza things already.
So what? Let me just bring this up because I know there was some changes with it. Let's see who's still available for coaches. So right now, Bills still need one. Steelers, Ravens, Cardinals, us, and the Browns. So far, the Giants have hired Harbaugh. Falcons got Stefanski. Miami got Halfley, and Tennessee got Robert Saleh.
That's shocking to me, bro.
I am too. It's not the fact that he got a head coach job.
No. Yeah.
Took Tennessee.
Yeah, like remember how dysfunctional the Jets were, and we were like, that was the problem.
The same situation.
Thank you.
Seriously, he's walking into another dysfunctional organization where what's up with the owner, the GM, all that?
Right.
It's weird.
Maybe he's like me. Maybe he just likes that toxic life. If it's not toxic, you don't want it. You know, maybe.
I don't know.
This guy.
Maybe he likes country music too.
I'm going to tell you guys what surprised me was that it moved so quickly. I mean, literally.
Salah, like once the Niners lost?
Yeah. Oh. Once they lost, I'd be like, the Titans must have had their eyes on.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They just lost a couple of days ago.
Yeah. I think that's why John wants the Seahawks to lose so bad, so we can hire Kubiak already.
Oh, I think a lot of people want the Seahawks to lose.
Well, but I'm going to ask you guys this.
Yeah.
Them losing doesn't really mean that Kubiak's going to come here. Think about
it. Just that
no. They're just saying that he can at this point. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just
you don't have to wait. Yeah.
Building physically do a one-on-one with him because right now we can't. We got to do Zoom meetings.
Yeah, everything.
Because say he is our choice, right? And we're his. If they win, we still have to wait till after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say? This could be a Musgrave to Todd Downing situation. Be careful what you wish for.
Oh, oh my God. Musgrave to Todd. You brought up some emotional feelings in that one, Severe.
Mark Levy. Yeah, he's what 100 and he'll be 101. There you go, Severe. We can get Mark Levy. We got to go for an old coach. I'll tell you what, I would still take him over fucking Pete Carroll season.
I got videos of you and Nathan saying otherwise earlier in the season, man.
Well, did you see him at the Hall of Fame induction ceremony last year? He turned 100 that weekend.
Did he really?
For 100 years old, man, he still looks fucking good for 100. I'll tell you that.
I know the one who looked really bad was what's his name? Jim Kelly. But that's because of the cancer, though, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we got a $2 shout out from Jesse Minter, the coach. I just say truthfully, that is not Josh. Okay. Thanks for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you.
Wow.
We really should draft Mendoza. That may be the best of that.
Can we get into this now? Can we get
Can we get through our coaches first? Let us finish the coaching section of the show, big dog.
Okay,
you're over there bouncing off your chair like a tigger.
Bro, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. I'm like, we're sitting here. Hey, we ain't talking no coaches.
Will's like, I saw my third college football game. I want to talk about it. I saw my third college football game. I want to talk about it.
Nah, man, I'm not even going to talk about the game.
Oh, man.
Because like I said, hey, people right now, hey, it's funny to see how people are excited. It's either one way or the other. People either want Mendoza or against it.
Or we're open to suggestions.
No, I'll tell you right now.
There ain't nobody open to suggestions, bro.
No, I'm going to say this right now. The ones that want Mendoza are not open to suggestions. And as soon as you say anything other than Mendoza, people attack you like any of these protests you see going on. It's brutal. Like, seriously, if somebody wants Mendoza, I don't give them all kinds of shit and say, you're stupid, you're dumb, that's a dumb move. I mentioned the simple thing of, hey, we should still seriously consider trading out of that and getting more value for these picks. Right. And people are like, you're a moron, that's dumb, why would you say that? I'm done with you, shit like that. I mean, that's the responses I get. Right. It's like, I'm not saying that to you when I disagree with you. I have my opinion, you have your opinion. Everybody's got their own choice on what they want to make. This is how I feel. It's like, are you shitting me?
Yeah.
No, I think the split is 75% of Raider Nation wants Mendoza. Probably about 15% want to trade away, and the other ones have no clue who they want or what they want.
Oh, they're in such dismay with what we've done. They think we're gonna fuck it up anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I seriously think that there's more that want Mendoza than not. Let's put it that way. It's not split down the middle.
And I can't blame them. I really can't. Like, I understand. I do. But yeah. Oh,
I will say the one thing that I've noticed there's really not much of arguments for is the head coaching. Like, you don't see people out there screaming like, no, we're going to get this guy. You know, everybody's pretty much their number one comes up right away.
Oh, no. There's been that because
people,
if we bring up Harbaugh or Tomlin or McDaniels, we're dumb because we want retreads, right? We already did it with Pete Carroll. And like, come on.
A retread is different. A retread is a Josh McDaniels. A retread is a somebody that's been a head coach before absolutely failed, and we're giving him another shot. Harbaugh is not a retread. Sorry. Mike McDaniel is technically not really a retread if he got hired as a head coach, because he just got let go as a head coach.
Right.
He showed,
and he had some success in Miami.
Exactly.
Just Tua.
That's not in my
book.
I don't
bad
look
management
at that
of the team. Like, look at what Miami's done managing that team. Horrible salary cap situation.
Oh, God, yeah.
Could never keep their guys, right? Like, sounds familiar? What?
Y'all crack me up, man. Y'all crack me up.
Yeah, see, Marcus Banks, a Tennessee Titans fan, he even said it.
Yeah.
The Tennessee's organization is not right.
Yeah, that's why I don't know. Unless in their mind, he's going to create that culture that Vrabel created there.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully this time, Tennessee front office will be like, okay, we'll just let you do your thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's up, Jason?
Yeah. What type of nonsense is going on? We're speaking the truth about Mendoza, Jason. That's what's going on around here. We don't have our blinders on. Right?
Yeah, see, and I agree, Smith. They got to coach,
Oh, I could disrespect Levy because I hate Buffalo. So fuck Buffalo. Yes.
Well, that's your own personal problem.
Yeah.
I'm like, how many Super Bowls did he win there?
0.
Oh!
Hey, about the same amount as John Gruden did with the Raiders.
Only difference is he went to Florida.
Hey, man, it's like
I'm about to get hammered.
You can go to the championship game 10 times, but if you lose 6 or 7, can you really
save that for Friday? I got another one for you on Friday, buddy, when it comes to your LeBron talk. Wait till Friday. Wait to the latest and greatest I have heard about your GOAT. Yes.
What are you talking about, my GOAT? Yeah.
Oh, where's Brian Callahan going?
He went to Atlanta. He's going to go to Atlanta. His dad's there.
Is he?
He just got hired as the offensive line coach. Bill Callahan.
Wow.
Yep.
Hope you do. Webb is the top head coach candidate according to also reports. She knows the team bottoms up. Tom Brady and Webb's. Yeah, but I understand why it's a lot to ask for a young kid like Webb to come and fix how broken we are. You know, that's a lot to ask. Yeah.
Who's the other guy that they just brought back in for another interview?
Minter.
Yep.
No, didn't they do a second interview with that Elijah?
Yeah.
No, the kid from
defensive coordinator from the Panthers.
Yeah, Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Saleh, he called me stupid, ugly, and broke. Huh? Yeah, probably did.
Damn.
Yeah, seriously. It's like Raider Nations. I mean, you can't even open up Instagram without seeing somebody just glazing all over them and drooling.
Now, mind you, as certain content creators,
here we go.
Their goal is to get likes and views. So I understand why they do it, right? Because you motherfuckers are going to love it, like it, whatever.
Yeah.
Right? But when I see, I guess, regular Raider fans who've started watching Mendoza with just the bowl games, and you're glazing over that. Or even watch Monday's game.
Bro, let's be real. More than half the fucking guys that made videos about Mendoza only watched 2 videos.
Or even games. Say Mondays. Say you watch Monday's game. And he came out of Monday saying he had a great game. Like,
yeah, I've seen that a lot. He balled out. Balled out.
Yeah.
Look.
Well, don't even say it.
No, he didn't ball out. We didn't say he balled out, but what we said is, what I will say is he did what he had to do to get the win. He didn't turn over the football. He did commit big time turnovers. If you want to look at Josh Allen, committed big time turnovers. Big time situation. You can't
at the same time, Josh Allen committed those turnovers. He made big plays to then be in the game.
But
can you say that Mendoza did that?
He made a couple of crucial throws, yes.
And that's what I want out of my number 1 pick is a couple.
No, I did not say that. Now, again, hey, you asked a specific question, and then you took it, and you ran with it.
I'm just saying what you said.
No, you didn't. I didn't say, hey, he's our number 1 draft pick. This is where, again, I go like, hey, You got to go with whatever the head coach at the time and the GM have as a conviction. If they think that's the best player, you have to ride with that.
Oh, before we get into the talks about that, let's talk about that. So I'm going to ask you both right now. Okay. Jeff, you too. Pay attention.
Okay.
All right. So going into the draft, right? Normally, what your mind would tell you, you take the best player, meaning player overall football, from lineman, receiver, running backs, whatever, right? Now, lately, the league has changed. It's a quarterback-driven league. The position has been the most important position, right, in all of the league. You look back in 2 years ago when 5 quarterbacks were taken. Caleb, Jaden, Drake, Penix, and Nix, all in the first round, right? That's how important it was.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are people, when they say take Mendoza at number 1, is it because he's the best player in college football, or because he's the best quarterback and that's the most important, and that's what the Raiders need?
Bro, you just hit it on the head. Why are we?
I'm asking you.
So, so I'll be like, I'll start. So I'll be like this. You're absolutely correct, Cheeto. The reason that people are so enamored with him right now, it's because it's such a high position of need, and we are in a quarterback depleted draft. Let's be honest. This draft is bum fuck it for fucking quarterbacks. I don't care what you're going to tell me. Ty Simpson, he should have returned to college.
Right.
He should have gone back for another year. So tell me right now, who's the other number 1 quarterback in this draft, or supposable number 1 quarterback in this draft? There is none.
No, I mean, before it was Moore, and then once Moore went back to college, right?
But there is none, because Moore never declared.
Yeah.
So when you're looking at it, you're absolutely correct. It's because it's a high position of value right now in everybody in the league, because Geno Smith threw 14 interceptions and he had such a shitty ass season.
Right.
Oh, Fernando Mendoza is the solution. But Fernando Mendoza, I agree with you, is not even the best player in this draft.
Right.
So when we look at that, we have to call a spade and say, hey, the reason that people are so enamored with him and looking at taking him number 1 is because he's the only option at quarterback in a quarterback-driven league.
Yeah.
The only reason. Other than that.
What do you think, Big Jeff or Skipper?
I think it should be best player available, and I don't think Mendoza's best player available. It's strictly because we've been lacking for a quarterback, and everybody thinks that this is the right choice. To me, that's not value with your number 1 pick. I'm sorry. That's not the value that you should be going for with your number 1 pick, just because you need that position and you think he's by default the best and pretty much the only quarterback worth taking at number 1 in this entire draft.
Right.
If you're looking at it for best player available, then I think there's 2 options at that point at number 1, and that's either Reese or Bain. That's how I take it. I look at it that way as the best 2 overall.
Right.
I mean, same thing if the team that had the number 1 pick, like say this was a year ago, and we had the number 1 pick, and
last year,
it's no, like right now. If we didn't take Genty last year, and everybody's like, we need a running back, who do you think we're going for? With the
Jeremiah fucking Love.
There you go. Is he the ultimate number 1 overall pick?
See that you're playing with my heart at that time.
I know that, but I'm trying to make a point here.
Yeah.
So if we didn't have a running back, right? So take Genty out of the equation. You look at who we have in the running back room right now, as we speak, minus Genty, and that's our number 1 problem we need is a running back. Would you take Jeremiah Love with the number 1 pick overall?
I would not take a running back that high, no, because the value of that position. I don't.
Okay, so in a league where, yes, it's a quarterback-driven league, but by default he's the number 1 because number 1 we're picking number 1 and we need a quarterback. So we're taking
Caleb Downs
him at number 1 because of that. We're not gonna address the BPA, best player available. Best player available is not Mendoza. I'm sorry. He's not the consensus number 1 overall by talent-wise in this draft. He is for us because we need a quarterback. But again, I still think the number 1 would either be Bain or Reese. That's my opinion. And I'm entitled to it. And Severe, I agree with you 100%. That pissed me off more than anything when Reed got in before Tim Brown.
The only thing I hate about Buffalo is the fact that I'm dreaming the Hall of Fame.
Yep. So we got a super chat here from Frederator. What's up, my guy? Raiders super familiar.
What's up, Anthony?
Thanks for the $2 super chat, my guy. I appreciate you 100%.
What's going on? What's going on?
This steampunk, whatever they do, just win. For the love of God, just win.
Yeah, hey, at the end of the day, that's out. And that's what I want people to understand. Like, you're going to see a lot of discussions, arguments between now and the draft. But at the end of the day, no matter who we pick and who we sign, it's just win, baby. Once that season starts, last year, I was not happy about Peter Carroll. But once the season got started, hey, let's go. I'm in, bro. You said we're going to win? Okay, we're going to win. Yeah. Oh, man. This guy's funny. Oh, good Lord. Yeah. Who's glazing over Champ Doza? Yeah. No, what's the new name that shout out to what's his name? Navajo Go on the Joe? Navajo Go on the Go? Jay Jackson?
Yeah.
What did he call him in that group chat? The bulldozer?
Bulldozer.
I like the dude makes one run. And now he's Marshawn Lynch. He's the fucking bulldozer.
And you know what? I said it. I'll tell you like this. That one run, you will see immortalized in college football fame.
What's up, Elliot?
For years to come.
Nah, I don't know, man. I saw Tim Tebow make that shit like
no, and that's why I'm saying I get what you're saying. It's just those types of runs by quarterbacks that are gritty like that, that are replayed over and over.
I don't know, man. I seen quarterbacks of colors make those runs all the time. It's only when certain dudes.
Well, I'd be like, hey, you said it, not me.
I'm just saying, I see them make it all the time, and it ain't glorified. Cam Newton was a fucking beast. When he was at Auburn. But
he was the number one pick.
Yeah, man. I would think so too.
So Jason's saying Caleb Downs would be the best overall.
He's one of the. But what does Caleb Downs play though?
Yeah, safety, and I get the reason why he.
Who's going to take a safety at number one?
Talent-wise, without a doubt, I get that.
But the number one pick?
That's a tough sell.
It was like last year. Last two, Xavier Watts out of Notre Dame. One of the best fucking safeties out there. But the position didn't demand for you to get picked that high, you know? Yeah. Intangibles. What is this thing, intangibles? That motherfuckers heard on ESPN. Like, what are intangibles?
Things you can't teach. Cheater.
Like what?
Well, an intangible for us when we look at it as a coaching is your leadership.
What's up, coach?
Your leadership abilities and intangible.
Yeah, what's up, coach? Okay, coach. Cool. Bulldozer. I got you. I'll give you the credit for that.
Who? Me? Bulldozer? What?
Coach.
Oh, I don't know. But I'm like, you asked for an intangible. I mean, like, those are the things they're looking at, right? But here's the thing. The thing that makes me laugh is that people say intangibles, but they can't tell you what intangibles they're looking at.
That's my point, Will. I asked you what they are.
Well, and that's why I gave you the answer. I said, hey, I look at leadership. I look at the ability for the kid to communicate when it's hard times. I'll be like, when you're down and you're able to galvanize a team.
Right.
Those are things you got to look at. Those are intangibles to me. But again, people come out there and they're telling me, oh, this is an intangible. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
What I
you
saw,
can teach certain things.
What I saw yesterday, and shout out to my boy LV10 for joining me yesterday. What I saw yesterday was his toughness. If I had questions about his toughness, those questions were answered on Monday because 100%. Miami was being Miami. And it was funny because I looked at Nate like that's what the U is known for. They play dirty like that. They're physical. They don't give a damn. That's all they play. And he withstood it. And it didn't shake him up. The other 15 that plays for Kansas City, I could see him crying, yelling to the refs, right? Like, you hit me in the chin. Da, 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 da. I didn't see Mendoza do that. So that was a big thing to me. And the second one was the moment didn't seem too big for him. And I only point that out because I'm a fan of CJ Stroud. But my whole thing with CJ is, and I was talking with the guys about this, the moments seem to be too big for him. Like the game he played that day was not the CJ Stroud that I'm used to seeing. They were just stupid throws, like weren't thinking, like nothing. Like it was just too much. And I didn't see that from Mendoza. Yes, he didn't do enough. He didn't do to lose the game. Also, he didn't really do much for them to be the reason why they won. But I did see him being cool and calm in the moment. You know, that last drive, like the way he took that ball on the 4th down. And when I saw him come on afterwards with Scott Van Pelt from ESPN, and they asked him, like that play, like what was the play? And he said it was basically an RPO. It was either pass, he had one pass, or he was going to run. And then he thought to himself, he saw the hole. He said, F that, I'm going to run. And then he ran it. And obviously he spun out, broke the tackle, and took it all the way in. But yeah. Mm-hmm. The moment wasn't too big for him. So, yeah.
Shout out to Elliot. I'm becoming a member of my channel. Appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate that.
Because what you're saying, Cheeto, is like when he's running RPO, is he only making one read? Right?
Well, and on that 4th down, he did. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, RPO, he's not making a full progression of the whole field. How does he read the whole field in the play? Right? Those are things that you got to look at as a coach and say, hey, can this kid read the whole field? He's used to RPO. It's a single read. After that, and you know what? Miami did a great job, man. And that's my son was sitting here with me. My son started coaching, and we talked about it. And he said, hey, the physicality level, you're absolutely correct, Cheeto. When you run an RPO team, the biggest risk that you have is exposing your quarterback on those fakes, and they can get hit. And he got rocked.
Oh, I mean, dude, if he's at 6'5", 230 plus, like he might not finish that game.
Yeah, and I mean, like he took a lot of big hits, and you're absolutely correct that he was real woo-saw in that moment. I feel like he's very.
Those would be two intangibles, right? If I saw those, pointed those out.
Yeah, toughness.
All right.
You know, I get what you're saying, and I mean, like those are the things that we did see. What we didn't see was him exploding.
Well, before we carry on to the negative part, let's see what Jeff saw positive.
Oh, okay, Jeff, what did you see positive?
He won the game.
Jeff, don't tell me you weren't impressed by his toughness, bro.
So before y'all start saying LV,
football, it's a violent sport. You survive the game. Of course, everybody's going to be tough. They're tough out there. They look real tough. Dude, it's football. They're not out there playing tiddlywinks, and if they catch one in the eye, it's like, oh, he's a tough son of a bitch. He finished that round of tiddlywinks. My God, he's amazing. It's football. It's a violent sport from the start to finish. Of course, they're all tough. Everybody on that road there with the shoulder pads are tough. Oh, man. Are you out there playing right now?
Yeah. I'm 49 years old.
Doesn't matter. I'm still saying, did you play in the pros?
I didn't play
to make it to the pros, but apparently not. I obviously wasn't tough enough. I didn't make it to the pros either.
I don't know about toughness, but
you're playing in a game, okay? You're a professional football player playing in a professional football game, okay? You're going up against guys that are bigger than you, stronger than you, faster than you. You are in an elite club of guys that get paid to play this game. You have to be a special somebody to make it that far, okay? So, yeah, they're all tough. Just because he played a game and he got hit a couple of times, he's a tough son of a bitch. He's a fucking football player. He's out there playing a game. If he wasn't tough, he wouldn't have even been out on the field in the first place. Wouldn't even be on the roster. All right? So I hate it when people use that term. Oh, he's a tough player. What does that even mean? He's a tough player. He can take a hit. Yeah, anybody can take a hit. You can only, I mean, come on, man. Give me a break.
Anybody can take a hit. Not anybody can take
You know damn well he's in pain right now after that hit yesterday.
Absolutely.
Well, what? It's part of the game. Deal with it. When people use that term, he's tough. Piss off with that. I'm sorry.
Jeff, how many times did he complain?
Incorporating that world of wimpiness. We got to enforce the fact that
he didn't complain.
A tough player. He's a tough player, though. Remember that. Man, you're gonna get me freaking fired up tonight. I swear to God.
Hey! But I'm the bully.
Somebody's got to be aggressive. James isn't here, so somebody's got to take that all over.
Jesus Christ! I'll get off your lawn, sir. Okay, excuse me.
Yeah, don't cock and come back. I'll come out with a hose next time and hose your ass down.
Oh my gosh!
Well, you know what? If you stand in my yard and I hose you down, that means you're tough because you didn't move. You stayed there.
Oh my God!
Yeah, and you know what? And to LV10's credit, shout out to him. He stands 10 toes down on that statement.
Yeah, he does.
He really does. Yeah. But remind y'all, yo, LV watches college football religiously. Yeah.
What's up, man?
What up, Steven? What up? I just saw. Yeah.
So, but let me ask you this: what's that dog? I'll be like, how do you know if a kid's a dog?
Well, let's think about who would you say?
Term. I'm
tired I think we should save that for Friday. Well,
okay. Because I was like, wait, this kid's a dog. I'm like,
according to Jeff,
Tom Brady's a dog.
Dogs.
I mean, like Peyton Manning's a dog because he's a winner.
Oh, and that's another term that just gets so overused. Oh, he's got the dog in him. What the fuck's that even mean? Explain that to me. Well, he's got what? He's aggressive? I'm sorry, but you have to be aggressive to play football in the first place. If you're not aggressive, then why are you even out here? Because that's technically when I hear that he's got that dog in him. That's what you're telling me. You're telling me that somebody's overly aggressive or somebody got that.
Let's say that they're all tough and they're all dogs, right? But there's still some dogs.
I don't even use the term dogs. I think that are.
Somebody help me think of an old man term for him to understand what we mean by dogs.
Alpha. How about that? Hey, there's some alphas and then there's some.
Oh man!
Then you got the alphas.
You're talking about players of a game, okay? And we're treating them like they're Greek gods. Like he's tough. He's a dog. They're a goddamn group of guys playing a goddamn kid sport. Basically, they're getting paid to play a game. All right. I don't care if they got the dog in them or they're tough. Can you go out there and play and give it your all and do the best you can? Yep. Yes, I can, sir. All right. That's all that matters. I don't give a shit.
No. I'm going to stop you there because if that's all it took, everybody would be playing this fucking game and not everybody gets to play this game.
Yeah, but I mean, to use that term, he's tough and he's got the dog in him.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I know we play it as kids and we call it a kid sport, but not at that level with that they're playing at. You have to have some special in you.
It's still a sport. To that point. Where do you start when you play it? You play it as a kid first, so it's still technically it's a kid's game.
Yeah, how many people make it to that level? Jeff, you said it earlier. How many people make it?
But again, it's still a game. It's a game.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
if it's still a game, why game is so riled up over it?
I don't know. Shout out to Jason Downs with the $5 super chat. He goes, "What's the difference between a talented QB and a great QB?"
Hey, I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better, Jason, because that's not even the question you should be asking yourself. Because we're not going to sugarcoat it. You're talking about Mendoza between talented and great. Ask yourself this: is Mendoza, when it comes to a quarterback, is he a game manager or a game changer?
So, and I'm going to answer it this way. Talented QB is a QB that goes out there and can throw the ball, can have all the physical attributes in the world. A great QB is a guy that elevates every single person on that field. A guy that can make a team that's not good into a championship team. That's the difference between a talented QB and a great QB. A talented guy just can throw the football, is great at all the little things, but doesn't have the intangibles to make a team great.
Right. No, Roshar. Leo didn't play in the NFL as a water boy because Leo was too busy defending his country in the United States Navy, fucker.
Giving me a ride, fuckers.
That's right. Will, get on. I'll be back in 2 weeks, Will.
He spent this time in the Navy looking out a porthole.
I'll be like, hey, is that Will?
Yeah.
Hey, Will's right there, y'all. Okay, come on.
What, Rasta? You want me to say Rasta?
Rasta.
What's up, Oak Raider? What's going on, man?
What's going on? But no, that's a legit question, though, right? Hey, there he is. There's Rundown, right? Hey,
well, you'll never hear me sit there and say he wasn't tough enough. So, people may be saying that, but it's not me saying that.
Right.
Oh,
there was a consensus out there whether he was tough enough.
Yeah, I think it's because he gets that good old boy image, right? I even say it every single time he talks. I'm like, I feel like Tim Tebow's talking.
Nah, even Tebow had more charisma than this motherfucker.
Well, that's true too.
Yeah,
I feel like it was funny because people were like, I wonder how many times he's gonna thank God in his thing, like 5 or 6 times when he
which by the way, y'all, I'd be getting shit from the quote unquote Jesus fanatics in the crowd and social media because they think I'm making fun of him for being so godly, which I'm not. To each their own, but it's just like I don't need my quarterback to love Jesus in order to excel in the NFL. Like, you know, I don't need that to be a requirement or a checkbox for me. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't say anything. Why'd you say my name?
No, I didn't say you.
Oh, I thought you said Jeff. So shout out to Joey with the $1.99 super chat. Not every QB will drop a shoulder. But the ones that do, they're the dogs and they're tough. Remember that.
And not every QB should either. They have to learn how to protect themselves at the same time.
I'm like,
if they take a sack and they get hit, are they a dog? Are they got? Are they?
Bro, when you're sick, when you're 5, and you're lowering your shoulder against a 5'11" defender, are you really putting your much at risk that much?
It's part of the game.
No. But I'm saying though, are you really like risking it that much when you're that much bigger than everybody else?
No, not when you're bigger.
But bro, you're talking okay, Tito, but you're looking at it like if you're talking about a safeties are like 225, 5'11.
Right. Hey, this dude's 6'5", 230.
You're rocking the same, right? But I feel like again.
Now if it was someone like Kyler Murray, right? And he put his shoulder down, bro, now he's risking his body for that.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, if he gets hurt, he's not tough. Remember that. He's a wimp. Not tough at all.
You're saying like not any quarterback would drop a shoulder, and when you make it to the NFL and you're a high-priced player like that, and he drops his shoulder, tell me how many fans are going to be like, "Why the fuck is he dropping his shoulder? He got injured. He should have just slid. Why is he not sliding?"
Here's my counter to that. Well, if he doesn't drop his shoulder, the people will be like, "Oh, he's making business decisions. What's he doing? Why is he not putting all into that one? He doesn't have 100%. A dog in it because he didn't go for it on that play."
That right there, Jeff, you're absolutely correct. As soon as he slides, he's no longer tough, and he's no longer freaking a dog.
Yeah,
he's immediately.
I just want to. You brought up size, right? I just want to bring your attention.
I did. I
want to bring your attention to something that I saw last night, and I saw this guy out there for Miami playing left tackle at one point.
Oh, dude, he's huge.
And
number 70.
I'm like, what the hell is that guy? I said, who's number 70? So I had to look him up on Miami's roster because the guy was huge. He towered over everybody, even the other offensive linemen. He's 6'9". His name is Markel Bell. He's an offensive left tackle. He's a senior. He's 6'9", 345 pounds. He's from Mississippi. He made everybody look like dwarfs out there. When I saw him stand up, walking away or walking towards a huddle, I'm like, who the hell is number 70? What the hell? That guy's a huge son of a bitch.
Right.
He was big. Now, is it Wagner about that?
Dalton Wagner. I think so. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But the funny thing is, when I see Wagner, he doesn't look as big as what this guy did last night. This
guy's put together better for that size, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like he looks a little bit more slender. Wagner looks a little more like,
Yeah.
Potatoes.
And the kid can play tackle. He's not just the body out.
No, he looked pretty good.
The kid's got technique.
I saw a couple plays, bro, where he didn't block nobody.
Which to my point of my post before all the haters came after me.
He must have
when I said there were other players besides Mendoza to see on the field. That's what I meant. Like there are other players
picks up Fletcher next year from Miami. Whoever picks up that running back from Miami next year,
I got you, Rorschach. I'll give it to you.
Bro, that dude is filthy. Fletcher.
Oh, Fletcher's that's a bad.
Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah. That guy is good. He reminds me a lot of Derrick Henry, his running style. I was like, holy cow, bro. Straight up and down. Guy that's physical.
I know Fletcher.
Fletcher's way more than one guy, bro. I like the way that guy plays. I saw a lot of talent in that kid. And that
remember he got hurt in the A&M game. And I thought Miami was going to be cooked after he got hurt in that A&M game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then who's that DB Scott? That senior DB that the U had? That kid is
the kid who came back after his suspension, the one in the second half.
Jesse Minter.
I don't know. His number was 8. His number's 8. I know that much. Thomas or something like that.
He could have taken a slide for the first down, but he didn't. He went for the extra mile.
Oh, get out of here!
Because he had that dog in him. He said an elite game manager. Now we're moving the goalposts, bro.
Wait, what is? There is no such thing as an elite game manager.
2 Super Bowls with the Giants. Didn't they win 2 under Parcells? Right?
They won 1, 2,
1.
No, with Parcells.
No, 2, bro.
Yeah, I thought
he only won 1.
I think Belichick was only there for the one. They beat the Bills. I don't think he was there when they beat the.
He was only on one of those teams. I thought he was there for both of them.
No, I think he was only there when they beat the Bills, not the Broncos. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Yeah.
So he's the only coach with 7 rings. Brady's the only player with 7.
Yeah.
Haley has 5. Hey, because I think Haley's the second.
Haley has 5. Norton has 5 too. No.
Who?
Ken Norton. Remember when he went from the Cowboys to the Niners?
Yep.
Or is it 4?
I
think Norton has 4.
I think he has more playing and 1 coaching.
I think Young's the only one with 5 other than Brady. What's up, all eyes? Yeah, right. People making his run out like it was the Marcus.
No, we're not doing that either. Please, people, don't do that. Don't do that. That's what I was telling Will when he said a quarterback. Like he says it's gonna be a memorable run in college football history.
They're gonna replay it.
Tebow and Cam Newton do that shit their entire college career.
I'm not telling you. But they're gonna do it and they're gonna replay it because it's such a crucial moment. And the quarterback made a ring play.
He's already got one, probably. He's already made one.
So I don't know if you guys saw earlier, and I was telling people like I'm gonna be either happy that we get it, or that we trade, or that we get one. I'll be happy. We'll move back and more picks. But if we draft them, I'll still be happy because I'll make a killing. Because if your last name is a Ez and and O and one of those, sir, Spanish last names, you're gonna want that fucking jersey. You're gonna want a Mendoza fucking jersey, man. I get it. So yeah. So nobody's saying it was a bad thing, but do you draft a game manager number 1 overall?
Are you kidding me?
Or do you draft a game changer?
I want somebody that can come in and have an
stop with this insanity, Cheeto? You don't draft a fucking game changer at number 1. Let's stop fucking with the insanity. You don't draft a fucking game manager at number 1.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're saying don't take Mendoza then is what you're saying.
No, here's the thing. That's the way what I said was whatever Spytek and the head coach feel, that's the way you ride. It's not what we think.
We didn't ask.
We can all commentate what we want.
We asked what you would do. Leo's question to you was, what would you do at number 1? So if you're just sitting there saying that you already said that he's a game manager, correct?
I'm asking if you feel that way. Manager or thing,
If you're asking me if he's a game manager, to me, he's not a game changer. To me, he's like right there within game manager to game, like a game changer, right in between. He's not a game changer.
You're like with Jason, he's an elite game manager.
No. There's no such thing as an elite game manager. You're either a game manager or you're like, this kid is on the cusp. He has to learn. I mean, like, yeah.
Why do I keep hearing you say game manager instead of game manager? You say game manager, right?
Game manager.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure.
I'm not saying game manager. I know the type of clubs you like to go to, Tito. But this is
I'm saying, bro.
You know, this ain't one of those type of clubs that you like to go to, bro.
The jury's still out on Mendoza when it comes to that, man. We don't
absolutely.
know.
I agree. And that's the thing. What you have to look at is say, hey, if the coach comes in and says, hey, that guy has that ability, then you have to ride with it. And this is where it's so difficult, right? Because Raider Nation is divided. Everybody thinks we know what we can evaluate in that guy. But it doesn't fucking matter. It's whatever the coach that we bring in says, hey, I evaluated this. I think we can do this.
Right.
Let's be honest about it.
Well, who's fighting in the chat? Who's Bueno fighting with?
Severe and Raider 510. They're fighting back and forth.
Oh, my
What's going on in there?
I don't know. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. That's what I say, Big Luck. I was like, wait, what's the game manager? Again, I apologize.
It's Cheeto's agent. Call him.
Remember, I lost some of my hearing is bad from the military. That's why I wear these. That's why I wear these.
That's what happens when you go to the Navy. That's what happens when you go to the Navy. Oh shit.
Oh man.
I gotta catch up. Where are we here?
Lewis. What's going on, Lewis? Shout out to Raider Scream and family. Okay.
Yeah, and Martinez, you're right. At this rate, we're going for it's going to be a civil war.
What did I do? Don't you be starting nonsense, Leo. When did I start now? Oh. It's just my whole thing with the whole college thing with Mendoza is this. And maybe it's just me because I am a diehard college football fan. I watched it for years, right? Since I was a kid.
Mad Notre Dame didn't make the college playoffs.
So hey, and for that, just so you know, Nick Saban told Marcus Freeman, y'all should have been in. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it. I knew he was gonna bring that up. Okay.
But anyway, my whole thing is when people talk about exactly.
And I said this yesterday on the show when Jason came on with me.
But forget that. Like people say, why do you want to? Oh, he's a winner. So what if he wins in college? That doesn't necessarily find you're going to be successful in the NFL. He's a Heisman Trophy winner. So what? That doesn't mean you're the best player, right? That doesn't mean you're going to translate. You had a good season. The media and them promoted your ass, right, to be the favorite for that award nowadays. Because that award has drastically changed in the NFL and the college for years for me now. For years, right? It should have been other players that were more deserving of that. And because you were the popular one, the media did this. That's who ends up winning it, right? But yeah, and I think that's the part. Or even the size. Who passes on a quarterback that's 6'5"? Ryan Leaf was a big dude, y'all. He had all the measurables too. So just because you have all that shit doesn't mean that you're a no-brainer shoo-in to be a successful NFL player.
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
And just like everybody's saying, well, Kubiak's making the statements that he wants his quarterback. So in other words, he wants to say who's good. How do we know that he wants Mendoza? I said this last night. I said, we don't know.
Well,
have you heard him say that?
I would say this.
But again, nobody's ever heard him come out and say, or rumors that he likes Mendoza. He'd like to have him as his quarterback. He's never said that. So we don't even know what his process is.
In the Twitter universe, in the Twitter world, those rumors are out there that Clint does like Mendoza. Right?
See, I haven't seen that.
So but my whole thing was
Twitter.
So and it would be like that. That's where those things come from. But best believe that those conversations are had in those phone interviews. Right? They're asking, like, how do you feel about this kid if you were to take this kid? Right? And those conversations are had between Tom, Spytek, and Kubiak at that point, right? Yeah. So I guarantee you they've had those conversations. So they have an idea of where they stand when it comes to this kid. If they do decide to go with him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Lamar Jackson. I don't know about that.
So John Raider said, can we talk about this Lamar Jackson rumors because more shit is coming out? No, I don't want to talk about it because I think it's a bad move. I don't want Lamar Jackson, and I know people probably call me stupid and crazy for that one too.
Why wouldn't you want Lamar? Just out of curiosity.
I don't like the way he plays. You talk about a guy that takes risks. Another guy that's severely injury prone because he's the type of quarterback play that he puts out there.
So two-time league MVP. You don't like the way he plays?
No. Not now, I don't. Not now.
See, I like Will's face right now. Yeah.
I just find that interesting. I'm like, Lamar Jackson is probably.
Do you want that contract? You want that contract because that's what you're going to have to deal with. That's the other
salary cap keeps going up every year. Right. You would take.
Dude, do you know how much he's on the hook for this year for salary?
How much?
How much? It's like close to like 60 plus.
That for a quarterback, that's not bad.
And honestly, do you not think like most teams are going to
after that? We've only got about 40 mil left after that.
Yeah.
And we've still got a shit ton of holes to fill. We got 21 free agents.
We got 10 draft picks.
Decisions on. Well, not if we get to Lamar Jackson, we won't.
All he's saying is switch picks.
Even still, I'd rather take that first
10.
pick and move back and get a ton of fucking picks out of that.
What does Baltimore pick at?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to look.
They're like in the 20s, I bet, or 18, 20.
No, they don't even have a first-round pick. That's right. Baltimore doesn't have a first-round pick.
Oh, John, that rumor's stupid. Why are we talking about this?
They don't have a first-rounder. So right there alone, nope, I'm out. Hell no.
And
so
and
you want us to? They want to take our first-round pick
and trade
give
for
us
Lamar.
him, and we take on that salary cap, and we get nothing. We're not even swapping. What are we going to get? The second rounder instead? Nope. No, thank you. They're only going to do it so they can get out from underneath that contract. That's the only reason they want to let him go, or they want to trade him away. No. So not only are we going to have to worry about if he's going to make a full season before he gets injured, okay, who's he going to throw to besides Brock Bowers? Based on the roster right now, because everything we're looking and talking about, you have to base it on what's on this roster right now as we speak. Because if nothing gets done in free agency and we don't bring something in the draft, we have to look at going into next year with what we have right now. That's the only way anybody should be looking at it. Stop pipe dreaming.
But why? And I hate when people do that because people want to act like free agency isn't before the draft.
No, but it is.
You can add people. Yeah, so you can make moves.
What's to say you're going to? That's the whole point. That's what I'm getting at.
Who's to say you're not?
Okay, but again, right now, you still have to look at what's on this roster right now as we're speaking going forward. Because there's no guarantee we're going to be able to get certain players. Mm-hmm. There's no guarantee certain players are going to want to come here, regardless of who's here at quarterback.
And there's no guarantee they're not going to either, though.
Okay,
you can't be with the mindset that, like, oh, no one's going to want to come. Look at this. Like,
all right, how did we do last year bringing an offensive lineman?
I blame your boy Peter Carroll for that shit.
All right. But isn't that the GM's job, though?
But did you not hear that now he's able to do his job because he wasn't before?
Okay, then.
Because of the highly coveted Peter Carroll that everybody was so happy about?
What was done in free agency to improve this team last year?
Right. One, the extension of Max Crosby.
Huh?
Max's contract.
No, I'm not talking about players that were already on the team.
No, but that was a huge move, though. Because we didn't have to high pay as much as other people thought we were going to because we paid him
the Max thing doesn't even count because he was still in the contract. He would have been here no matter what.
But it still counted because we re-signed him. It adds to it.
I get that. But he was still here. He was still in the contract.
But it was still a move that was made.
If we didn't extend his contract, he still would have been.
It would be a problem this year, though.
And then we would have dealt with it this year. We didn't have to address it last year. I'm just saying.
Because the GM did his job.
Okay. But again, so you base everything on what we've got for talent right now, wide receivers and tight ends. Okay. So all you really have that you can count on right now is Genty out of the backfield.
And I don't even, you know how I feel about Genty.
Oh, I know. And Brock Bowers. Okay. Michael Mayer, you still haven't seen what his full potential is. You haven't. Mm-hmm. Because either injuries or other things, you just haven't seen the full potential of what he can do in the receiving game. All right. Can you trust Fortin to go out there and catch passes? Hell no. He scares the shit out of me. He's like the second coming of Darius Haywood Bay. Can't catch shit. Okay. Betch never got enough chances, in my opinion, last year, but he's shown some abilities. So
you have something in Betch then?
Huh?
You have something in Betch from what you're saying?
I think there is potential with him, but again, it's how much he gets used.
You have,
okay?
Right? Okay.
So then also now you're looking at Tucker. You know, Tucker's the only other guy, and then you have to hope that possibly Shedrick and Bachman they turn into something. Other than that, if we can't get somebody in free agency, which is very limited at wide receivers, and we don't get something in the draft, what good is that going to do? Who's he going to throw to besides Brock Bowers? It's only a matter of time before teams figure it out, and they smack him off the line so he can't even fucking get out there. So they double him up, you know. Who's he going to throw to? Guess what?
That means so. Was it Geno's fault then?
But then if he doesn't hand it off to Genty and the offensive line hasn't improved, Genty is going to run just as good as he did last year and be fighting for those 1 or 2 yards. And now it's going to force Lamar to run the ball a lot more because that's just the way he plays. And it's going to force him then to getting injured more or again and again. So where are we sitting any better with Lamar Jackson? And keep in mind that we've got that massive contract of his hanging over our head now, unless we can rework it somehow. But I don't see that happening either. And now we lost our first-round pick, so we can't even bring anybody in to help out. I don't think it's a good move to bring Lamar Jackson in here. I'm sorry. I just don't see it.
No. What if we trade Max and get those picks back?
All for it.
Then we can get Lamar?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we can get first-round picks, but that's just it. We have to take these chances. People can't be afraid of – fans can't be afraid of making moves to better your team. That's what this is all about.
You just answered your own question. As afraid as you are of taking that move on Lamar, you can't be afraid of taking it if the opportunity is there.
If the opportunity is there. But if we're not going to get anything in return, then what good is it?
You're getting a quarterback, an established MVP quarterback of the league.
Okay.
Years.
I'll say it again.
The biggest position that everybody keeps crying about, our biggest need, the QB, will be answered. We're not hoping that Geno gets it together this year. You have Lamar fucking Jackson.
Answer without even drafting anybody, or at least not drafting Mendoza, as long as the front line is fixed. Because we should, if Kubiak's here, we're going to be a run-first team.
So we don't even have to draft no one, and our QB situation's fixed? What are you referring to?
But Geno's still going to be here. You build that offensive lineup, you give him more time to let plays develop, and you get him a receiver to throw to besides Brock Bowers. And you get the good coaches in here for that offensive line, and you beef up that offensive. I'm telling you, the offensive line is not as bad as everybody makes it out to be. It's the coaching that screwed that line up.
Oh.
You dump Parham, you get Capper out of there. Rodgers starts. Figure out what we're doing with Glaze because he had such a down year. I don't know what's up with him.
Your thoughts?
There's so many different things that you do. I said, everybody's got blinders on, and all they see is quarterback. They don't see everything else that we need with this team. We need offensive linemen. We need wide receivers. We need corners. We need defensive linemen. We need linebackers. We need everything. We don't need just a quarterback. We need so much. We didn't even have depth. Our depth was actually starting games. That's how bad we were last year. I'm done.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Are you sure, Jeff?
Do we need to mute you, James? I mean, Jeff. Are you sure? Wilfredo, what do you think, man?
On which, because that was a lot. So which topic would you like me to cover? Because we covered everywhere from Spytek's drafting and what he didn't do in the offseason last year to Lamar Jackson to I'd be like, so what would you like me to cover there, Cheeto?
But what your thoughts on everything you heard?
If we look at Spytek's with me, we can't evaluate Spytek's picks from last year. He didn't have his guys. The offseason was done with him.
Kelly's people.
Yeah, with everybody else is like other people, right? So you got to look at it and say this year is really going to be an evaluation point for him. The guys that he brings in. Hey, Pete Carroll last year, we know that he had a huge influence in that room. Yeah, bringing in his guys. This is all going to be done differently. This is the first year that we're probably going to see the GM make those decisions. And
can I just answer this question real quick? There is a quarterback I like. And it would still be in the draft. It wouldn't be on the team now, and that would be Chambliss. But go ahead.
Trinidad Chambliss.
5'11" Trinidad. Just,
height is just one thing, man. I mean, come on. But, so he's 6'1", by the way. But
and Pavia's 5'9", bro.
No, Pavia is definitely 5'8". But when we look at that, right, and we say what Spytek did, we really have to evaluate what he does this year and who he brings in as a coach, what players he brings in. Right. I don't think that Geno Smith would be the solution here at quarterback or be a bridge that would be a tolerable solution for next year. I think that Geno Smith is he's done. He's burnt out his bridges with the fans. He's burnt his bridges with pretty much everybody in Las Vegas. So
that's the part that would linger. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to move on from that. You have to find somebody else.
Right.
I'm with Jeff. You don't have to go quarterback at number one. You can have several different options. It depends on what you're looking at. But again,
somebody not taking the Kool-Aid. I like it.
Well, like you can do that type of stuff, right? And do all those.
Oh my Lord!
You have to come out with a good plan.
Hold on, I get you. Before I know Jeff was applauding this, but just so you know,
no, I was talking about Will saying we don't have to take the quarterback. I'm like, good.
Okay. I thought you were saying this comment right here, like quarter.
No, I hadn't even read it yet. I just
because me and Rundown actually compared their stats, and Mendoza had a better season under Signetti than Rourke did.
No,
go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, Will.
I sit here, but I'm just saying you don't have to take the quarterback. You have to make the best decision for your team, right? And that's why, again, we go back to it and say, hey, whatever the coach and GM come back down to it, say this is the decision. That's the way we got to ride. And Raider Nation's not going to be happy either way. If we pick Mendoza, you're going to get the people that are super happy that we got Mendoza.
Yeah.
Then you're going to get the people that are going to be like, why the fuck did we get Mendoza? He's not worth the number one pick. He's not that valuable. He doesn't have the dog or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know, he doesn't have that winning mentality. It doesn't have the statistics, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
So at the end of the day, again, that's why I say it doesn't matter what we think. It matters.
Well, I know that.
And it matters what they want.
Okay.
You know?
I get that part. Obviously, it doesn't matter what we think. We're on here not knowing that the Raiders are listening to what we think. We get that part. All right. I'm just saying.
You say that, but I'm telling you, John Spytek listened to me because he sure as fuck woke up 8 a.m. sharp to fire that BTA with fucking Pete Carroll.
Really?
Bro. Hey, we predicted that Monday.
All right. What did that man say? That I'm the Karen.
He called you a Karen. He said you're the Karen of the nation.
Why is
how do I bring problems when I speak truth? Right? Right?
Wait. I want to know why you're the Karen because you have an opinion that's different.
I don't know. Right? Maybe because I know about football and not just think that Andy Reid inherited Patrick Mahomes, you know? That he didn't build him. Like, you remember that conversation?
What's up, no face? Yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah. No, and you know what? I think you're both right. I agree with both of you. The thing with the quarterback, and I think a lot of the problem with the nation is we're impatient at this point. I was talking to Rundown about this earlier, and I'm like, is it that you're tired of waiting for your next QB that you want one right now, regardless, right? You just want him so bad, and we're here. Finally, you can take him. But does that have to be solved this year? Goes to what Jeff was saying, right? I'm not opposed to what Jeff was saying, that we don't get a quarterback this year. We fill more holes. We ride out a year with Aiden or whoever the fuck they can bring in, right? You ride out a year with that dude because ideally we're not expected to win anything next year, even if we do take Mendoza, right? We're not expected to make a playoff run. We're not expected to go to the Super Bowl. Right?
Yeah, whoever comes in as a coach pretty much gets a pass for the first year. Right. If anybody wants to fire him after the first year, get the fuck out.
And that's my point. That's what I'm saying about the patience. Like, we're building something. So do you really have to get the quarterback this year? You know, like Jeff said, you can address other needs in this draft. And as much as I hate it that it's this year, if this is not the most Raider luck to have the number one pick in this draft, I don't know what the fuck is, man.
No, and you're right, too.
I would have loved to have had the number one pick 2 years ago, right? I would love to have the number one pick maybe next year. But to have it this year, and you're like, oh, fuck. Like, of all times for us to have it. Like, goddamn.
Well, you know what it is? It's because you've got a kid like Mendoza that everybody's enamored with, and you know, they look at him as he's the potential savior for Raider Nation, okay? Mm-hmm. And again, I'm not saying that he's not the guy. I'm not saying I don't like him and I don't want him. It's just that when I look at our roster and I see that we have so many holes in that what we could really do with that pick by moving it and filling a lot of those holes. I'm not saying we'd fill them all, okay?
Right.
But we could fill a good chunk of them with quality, impactful players, immediately impactful. Whereas Mendoza doesn't have an immediate impact. I'm sorry. If he plays next year, I'd be shocked. Okay, he would have to come out and shine in preseason and just be like the second coming of the greatest quarterback ever to finally to start week one. Okay, especially with this team right now, with the way that we're built, with a brand new coach, or brand new coaches, you know, a revamped offense, the whole 9 yards. That's tough ask. All right. But you could grab a guy like, and I'm just throwing a name out there, you could grab a guy like Bain or Reese. Those son of a bitches are going to start day one at the.
So you mean there's other players out there besides Mendoza?
Yeah, and that's what I mean. You.
So when someone tells me, "Hey, Chido, do your research on the draft, right? What other players are in the draft?" You mean there's other players?
All three guys we've named tonight could start immediately. Bain, Reese, Caleb Downs. All three of those guys could start day one. You draft them, size them for their starting uniforms.
Where would you draft that big the fucking big dude from Indiana, the lineman, the one that left Notre Dame to go? Would you draft Coogan?
Not in the first round.
No.
No. No. Not in the first round. No. He's not one of the ones in the first round that I'd be looking at. I wouldn't mind drafting a center, like a pure played all his years in college at center.
Like him?
Taking like the best one available, but not in the first round. You could still get that in the second or third.
Or later.
We're going to put heavy emphasis on this offensive line. I'm sorry, because Colt Miller, we only got him for 2 years. All right. And he's getting up there. And
who knows if he makes it the whole year? Yeah.
Exactly. You know, we've got to look for a replacement at right tackle with Glaze. You know, JPJ, which side are we playing him? Left side, right side? You know, whatever he plays, the opposite side should be Caleb Rogers, plain and simple. Right. Rogers should be starting from week one next year. Grant, still jury out on him right now because he didn't get enough playing time. Parham, he's going to be gone. Not Grant. Caleb Rogers and Grant.
Caleb Rogers and Grant.
Yeah. You know, Grant's someone we didn't get to really see what he's fully capable of. We got smaller glimpses of him. You know, we got to do something. You know, we got to get free agents, obviously, in the offensive line. And I know everybody wants Linderbaum, but he's put rumors out there that he wants to follow Harbaugh to New York, and we're not going to win that one. He's going to go to New York.
Right.
If we're not going to even get it in a bidding war. He probably won't even talk to us. He'll probably get an offer from the Giants and jump it. Because I'll tell you what, the Giants are set up, man. Harbaugh could go in there and do some damage with that team in the NFC East next year.
Right.
It's not going to take much for that team to turn it around. And he's got another high draft pick. And if he fills it with a defensive player, forget it. Yeah. That defense was already decent.
Yeah. No, I think to me, that's why I agree with both of you. And to me, like, it doesn't have to be one way or the other. You can, if you want to, go get your quarterback this year. Right? Do you have to? No, you don't have to. Right? Like, and I think that's the problem. I think we get confused. It's like it's one way or the other. No, you have to go get the quarterback first, right? Or Rundown's argument, why can't you do both? We can add pieces in free agency, right? We can add other people. Remember, we have 10 picks. It's not just one. We're also focused on one pick that everybody's thinking that that's the only dude, and they're completely thinking about anybody else, right? Like it's crazy to me. And it's like we have 9 other players we're going to select this draft. And the only one anyone's talking about is Mendoza.
Exactly.
Right? Who are we going to take in round 2?
Heard anybody talk about any other players? Nobody.
And if they do, it's to take his receivers to bring him with him.
Yeah, exactly. Or his offensive lineman.
Right? Yeah.
So we're just going to become Indiana Vegas. Is what we're going to do.
But here's the thing, right?
We're going to be the Vegas.
You guys are talking about people talking about the draft and everything like that. How many people are honestly educated in that aspect?
And then that's the other part, because you don't agree with them, they think you're not, right? Because you can look past one guy, not the guy the media told you about, or that you barely realized who he was this year. You know? I mean, let's be real. How many Raider fans knew who Mendoza was?
Not very many people, guaranteed.
Right? Yeah.
See, that doesn't even make sense, Angel. Angel, that doesn't even make sense. So if we take Mendoza and then spend the rest of the draft on defense, what about the offense?
We have built that in free agency.
But that's
the way you do it.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. But there's ways you can do both.
All right, let me ask you this right now.
But it's highly unlikely.
All right, so we need a wide receiver one, free agent wide receiver, because obviously, based on this, we're not going to take one in the draft. Who's your free agent wide receiver you want to bring in?
Who said we're not taking one in the draft?
Well, based on this.
I'm not with Angel's plan. I'm taking one in the draft. I'm taking one in the draft.
Let's say this, though. This isn't the only time I've seen someone say this recently.
Yeah, no.
So if we take Mendoza and then draft defense the rest of the way, who in free agency? Because obviously we're not taking one in the draft. Who in free agency are you taking a wide receiver flyer on?
Yeah,
I can only name like maybe two that I would even be slightly interested in.
What, Pickens?
Pickens and Mike Evans.
Oh, Mike Evans. Evans would be a dream, but he's up there in age.
It would be.
Too, though. Yeah.
And that's just it.
But I don't think he leaves, though. I don't think Evans would leave.
I think the only way you would get him is if Tom Brady talked to him. That would be the only way you would get him over here.
I know as far as look, and even the draft to me is more enticing because you got people like the kid from Arizona State, right? Tyson. You got Mekhi Lemon from USC. You got the kid Tate from Ohio State, right? You got Surratt from Indiana. Like there's dudes out there that you can get, even if you needed to use your second round pick. See how that works, Nav man? You know how you talk about other people besides Mendoza? Yes, there's other players in this NFL fucking draft, right? So there are, to me, that's more enticing than getting a George Pickens in free agency. Right? Reaching for one in there. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have to do the research because I watch college ball to know who they are. Right? I'm not fixated and say, oh, like Mendoza's the dude. Like, I get it. People are enamored by him right now. They are.
But I think when it comes to they saying Mendoza's the dude, it's because we have the number one pick.
Right. And I get that. Yeah.
And that's where we got to look at that and say, hey, and you said it earlier in the show, Cheeto, the position of value is the quarterback position.
It is. It's the most
and
valuable.
when you talk about the number one pick, the biggest position of need the Raiders have right now is the quarterback. So that's why people are looking at that.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I wouldn't trade Max right there.
Trade back and get extra
picks. Trade back,
then the Raiders grab Baines.
And then if we end up somehow can take
God, that would be so fucking nasty.
Hey,
but if you're going to get Bain, you got to get in the top three.
You would have to be there.
Look at the teams that are in the playoffs right now. What's the common denominator?
Look at the Broncos, bro. What do they do?
What's the common denominator? Defense. Seahawks.
What did the Broncos do to Josh Allen? Drove him absolutely fucking crazy.
Yep.
What?
How did the Patriots beat the Texans last week?
CJ Stroud's ass. But no, I get you. The defense.
Yeah, and it was their defense. Okay?
Yeah.
The Rams. Even the Rams game with the Bears. You know, the Rams were creating
shout out to the Bears O-line.
Yeah, they played a hell of a game.
They handled their own against that Rams D-line, bro. Yeah.
I think you know what that was? That was basically inexperience. A young Chicago team versus, a very well-rounded Rams.
Even when they had to move, what's his name? The lineman they had to move to guard because of the injuries. And they were worried about that side, but he ended up doing fucking good anyway. Oh my God, what's his name?
And I'll tell you right now,
Thuney, is that his name?
Thuney?
Right? Yeah. Was that his name on the Bears? Was it?
That's the one that came over from the Chiefs last.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm telling you, Seattle's going to win the Super Bowl.
No.
Their defense is just that damn good.
No, Seattle's defense is thing. Yeah.
But
the Rams have had the answer because the Rams have been able to put up points against them. Yeah.
But their offense is going to take a hit with no Charbonnet, though.
Yeah.
What's up, SoCal?
Yeah, I would definitely jump in and get a receiver in this draft. I'm not sold on Betch. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It just pisses me off that I see that we have so many needs and nobody. You, Nate, and myself are the only three that I've seen seriously talk about not taking Mendoza and doing something different because we have so many needs.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see value in that number one pick taking a quarterback right now when he's not even going to probably play until 2027. Seriously.
Yeah.
What's the chances of him playing next year?
Mendoza?
We don't know. You don't know if he's even. We don't know if he's going to translate over to the NFL very well either.
If you go by, you
don't.
Tom Brady's rule, Tom Brady doesn't want his quarterbacks to start right away. Tom Brady wants his guy to sit at least a year before he plays them. Right? The Nation is like, hell no. Fernando's ready to go. All right. Install now with Kubiak is the consensus. Right, because Kubiak's offense would favor a quarterback like Mendoza. Yes, it would. Right, that run heavy, protect your QB, no mistakes from your quarterback expectations. Right, yeah. Oh, bro, same thing, brother. I get you. Ever since you made that comment about Andy Reid and Mahomes, I knew where you stood football wise. Like, yeah,
I must have missed
that. It was on your open show, your open mic show.
I don't remember it then.
Yeah. He said Andy Reid was an overrated coach because he inherited Patrick Mahomes.
He drafted him.
Thank you.
He inherited Smith. That's who was there when he got there.
Exactly.
Mahomes was the backup to him at first until he got hurt.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, it's just, I don't know. It's hard, but it's like who you prefer. But either way, at the end of the day, no matter who they pick or what they do, we're going to be here supporting them because that's what we do. Yeah. Right? We don't sit up here and say, oh, I'm not going to spend no more money on them. Right. Or, oh, I'm not going to watch any games no more. We're not those dudes.
So, Edgar, you think that Mendoza's going to start right away? I
drafting.
If Tom Brady's true to his word, he ain't starting. Right. If Tom Brady goes back on his word, then he's a liar.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that drafting Ruben Bain doesn't change this team because you create that fucking nasty ass defensive line we've been wanting.
You put less stress on your offense.
Here's the thing: drafting Mendoza doesn't change this team either. There's no.
Well, it solidifies an unstable position. You can't say it doesn't do anything.
No, but it doesn't change anything, as in doesn't guarantee any wins. I'm be like, how do you know that he's going to come in here and tear it up and have a great season? How do you know that he's not going to come in here and throw 14 interceptions next year?
And that's true. You could say the same thing. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Cap's not that massive. We only got 100 mil.
We got 100. Well, next year too, remember it keeps going up each year.
No, I know it goes up every year, but still. You still want 70 or 60 mil taken up in one player?
Right.
That's going to maybe be available all season because he's injured or not. Or, you know?
Yeah. Look at that. Every team, look at Rebel. Every team in the playoffs has two dominant edge rushers. Is that a coincidence?
Well, and that's the other thing, too. You also, if you have that good of a pass rush on your defense, you take a lot of pressure off your offense so they don't have to come out here and score. You don't have to put 26 points on the board every week because your defense is going to hold the opposing team to like possibly a 14.
Right.
You know, because you're going to have two lethal pass rushes with Max and whoever it be, if it's Bain or whatever. You know, if you get two players like that playing opposite ends of each other, how is that a bad thing? Someone please translate that to how that's bad.
Right.
We're talking again, immediate impact. Immediate.
See, but to counter that, would I be surprised if a quarterback like Mendoza came in, started, and exceeded and excelled in a Clint Kubiak offense? I wouldn't be surprised because he has someone like Brock Bowers, right? And say Jack Besh miraculously becomes a receiver that gets open, and you know we start to utilize him. Genty gets going even more. All those things favor Mendoza's success. I just my Asian friend. I just asked ChatGPT for my hot takes. Oh man. Yeah. No, but did you guys also peep the defensive tackle out of Miami? Number 99?
No.
Muted. Yeah, the kid that played for Notre Dame?
No. The defensive tackle out of Miami, number 99.
Oh, Ahmed Moten.
Mm-hmm.
He's a junior too.
Yeah. Hey. He could replace Adam Butler on this team. I know that much. 805.
And this isn't wrong either. We still need to draft another running back because what are we going to have in the backfield with Genty next year? Right now, we're going to do it in free agency.
That's one of those positions you can do in the later rounds, right?
Yeah, no, definitely. But I'm still saying that there's another hole out of those 10 picks. One's going to go for that.
Yeah.
Because right now, Zamir White's a free agent, so he's gone.
Oh, I hope he's gone. Most should come back.
There's Lobby, there's Kalia, and that's it. That's the only 3 guys on the roster.
Do you mean the next coming of Christian McCaffrey didn't come to reality?
Oh, I guess not.
Lobby is not CMC 2.0?
Nope. so someone has to spell him. Mosert's gone. Mosert's too old now.
Yeah. I think I saw a list of free agent running backs. There was one on there that I was like, ooh, that wouldn't be bad with Genty.
I haven't even looked at the whole agent running backs, to be honest with you yet. I've been looking more for offensive linemen on a regular basis.
Yeah, I know you have. You want to put 20 offensive linemen on this squad.
Hey, 5 of them are going to stick at some point.
No, you know what? In
the wall, we'll get 5 that'll stick.
Chat GPT firmly disagrees with you, Leo.
I just love how everybody's like, we got to get a quarterback. We've got to get a quarterback. Got to get a quarterback. Like nobody's even like worrying about anything else. Right.
Oh man, no, and I get it. When you've been longing for a quarterback as long as we have, you want that guy. You see, and I think what makes it worse, you see other teams find their guy. You see teams find a Drake May, a Jaden Daniels, a Caleb Williams. You see that shit. Even Broncos with Bo Nix, right? And you're like, fuck, man, we should have got our guy. Sure, brother. Appreciate it. They got their guy. Why can't we get ours?
All right, well, I got you. I saw your message.
What happened?
He's not feeling too good right now.
Yeah,
what's wrong?
Bro.
You're right,
bro. I fucking feel like shit right now. So bounce, man.
Take care of yourself, man. You got Will mad, brother. See what you did.
Shit. Hey, man, I'll catch you guys later, man.
Later, buddy.
You guys have a
later,
good one,
brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And you were supposed to be out here after an hour. You stayed an hour and a half.
Yeah, I know. I keep looking at the clock. Like, I gotta bounce. Yeah.
Well, let's do this real quick then, before we keep going any further. What are the events we got coming up? We've got the cruise, right?
That's in May.
What else is coming up soon? Is it?
The only thing I have coming up is the Easter event. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you don't have a banner for that yet, do you?
We have a save the date one, but Mike's working on the actual flyer. So Mike and then make the actual flyer, then I'll bring it up here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We'll eat them 7-Eleven wings.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go, we can just call it now. We did talk to head coach, and obviously we beat the shit out of the draft thing with Mendoza, and tomorrow night's gonna be interesting though.
Dude, tomorrow night's gonna be funny because you have another person who's not on the Mendoza train, so apparently he don't know football either. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah.
And we've got one that the other one is kind of.
He's for it. He'll take him.
He's going to look the other way also.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be an interesting one tomorrow.
To me, the most important part would be is who we do hire as our coach, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. Is the most important part. Yeah. Because if we end up with Kubiak, that's one thing. We end up with Minter, that's a whole nother thing, Yeah.
Oh, that changes everything in my
opinion. And that's what I mean. Like, it matters who we end up with as head coach. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, that's to say the least, man.
Yep. All right, so let's call it then. Hour and a half, hour and 30
you saw his
minutes.
message right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I just happened to see it pop up there. So, all right. Well, check us out tomorrow night. You'll see myself and Leo back on tomorrow night, along with LV Rated 10. and Jay from Just Raiders, baby. 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. Raider Connection. We will be on, and we'll keep this talk going tomorrow. It'll
get interesting with Nathaniel.
A little more, especially the chat. The chat shows up like they did tonight.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Oh. Yep.
So, all right, everybody. You all have a wonderful evening. We'll see you tomorrow night. Stay safe. Go Raiders.
Go Raiders.
Welcome to the show! The most